Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, viewers. How are you? Okay, in our series of the videos in which we are uh, discussing different functions, and when a certain function is established, we create a button and you attach it. And in the end, what we have a very useful toolbar containing all day-to-day use of buttons. So today we have a very interesting topic in front of us. That what we want is that we have this file in which we have an index sheet, right? This index sheet is starting from the very beginning when we started our journey of this uploading of the videos daily basis. One video day, one video on every day is being uploaded with a title, right? And some titles have the subcontents as well, right? And we have these dates, right? And these dates has the link. We have to link it with this with the lastmost sheet that is linked to other videos. This is being updated on daily basis, right? How we are doing this updation, we have already mentioned you, and we have a SOP. Whenever we upload a video, we run a step. It automatically takes goes to each file, lesson file, and update this thing. So it becomes in the access of all the users who are our viewers of our videos. They can go to the comment section of each video, and there is a link to this file, and that is shared. When they open it, they find not only the subject which we are discussing, but also this link to other videos. So every file has a index sheet, and so now we want to show you a nice combination of functions which will enable us to hyperlink all these things to the video, so that when you come to the index file, you just click on it and it should start the video, right? Although currently you are going to run the videos to other video, link to the other videos, and then you click in here. So without going into here, we want this index sheet to be hyperlinked as soon as we click. We select a range, or we select a certain section of the index sheet. It identifies that we are in the index sheet and we do have access to the leftmost sheet, and it brings the hyperlink information, and then it hyperlinks all these things. And later on, then you can, with the click of this button, you can run the videos, right? So interesting, isn't it? So the first step is that we are going to bring the hyperlink in here, so that they can easily be used by our macro to hyperlink this with this hyperlink, right? With this URL. So we first thing is that we bring the URL in here. So before we bring the URL, there are certain things. The first step is that we match this date with the this one. So let me show you step by step. Although I have completed it, so I want to show you from the scratch, right? From the scratch. So the initial formula is inside it. So I'm removing all these things and starting it to where? To the text function. This is the interior most one. Okay, so we put equal to and text, right? What does it mean to us, right? The close. What does it? It is telling you the date. Well, the date is still here. So what's the difference between this date? This date is has to be similar to the date available in this. So this is the date. You see, in this format, when it is, well, so we have to bring that date to be in the same format in which we have the B column of the sheet, so that we can do the lookup, right? So let's go back here. Sorry, I have clicked it. Let me stop it. This happens sometime. So let me stop it. Okay. So let me get back to the sheet. Yeah. So I just clicked it. I had to click here. No, that right. Okay. So I was telling you that this is the interior most formula that is starting. Then we are keeping it, developing it, right? Now this is going to be matched. So this will come up with some number, right? So we will use a match function. Well, to match what we want to match. We want to match this. Okay. Where do we want to match? This is the look area. We want to match it in. We go there here and we tell it. So you have to tell it explicitly where do you want to match it. You know, the computer is a stupid animal. That's why I say it has to be told everything minutely, right? So this is we have said look this thing where here in the B column of this sheet, right? Okay, and then you have to tell that what would be your mode of searching. We would more like it to be the exact match, right? Okay, close. We close it. That's it. So this has written a number 83. This number is going to be helpful for us to index it so that we get this narration, right? Which we can later on look up to get the URL. Okay, so we have to index it to get the description of the video. So index, the index function asks the first thing is where do you want to index, right? So that is an array. Array means a range. So we go there and we say we want to index this one so that it is obtained from here, right? Fair enough. Okay. The next is the row number. Row number is 83. This is the 83. Yeah, 83. Right? And we close the bracket. So what does it bring? It brings you the title of the video. Wonderful, right? Since you have got the title of the video, you would say that what is the point of bringing all this, doing all this here when it is already here? Huh? This is the answer is just to be on safe side, right? There can be some changes in here, or some why to take risk, and then fall into error and NA and this and that. So best thing we have today, we consider only one key, that is the date. And when we have one video every day, then that day video title is obtained, right? And right, okay. So when we have continued it, we have done it. So we see there are some other extra things. What is that? So we have done this part. Huh? Now it is checking if it is a space, then it's space. Otherwise, do this thing, right? Okay. So we do here. We say if this is a space, it's not a space, but we have to use it because so that when we copy it down, if this is a space, then it's space. Okay. If this is not a space, yeah, no. But in the next row we are seeing there is a space. Yeah? So at that time we don't want any to appear. We want it is to be space, right? Okay. And otherwise, this one. We close the bracket. Right? That's it. Okay. One more thing is we have seen it is saying that if error, if the date is not altogether available there, it will come up with some error. So let's okay, we discuss it later. If we do it so that you see the error is coming, right? You see, it has brought all these things, but these are the error. We don't want this error because these videos have not yet been published, and this is not so that's why it is coming. So let's do away with it. So we will use this entire formula with we will club it inside it. If error, like star, otherwise this. So this is going to rectify this error and do the job. Right, that's it. Okay. Now the main thing is done. The last thing which you would like to do is to bring the URL. Okay, the URL will come here, and then we will do something to bring the URL into here, right? Okay, so what we do here, we bring the URL here by means of further index match or VLOOKUP. Let's use VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP, what to look up? This entire thing, right? This entire thing is to be looked up, right? So we have to say this green curve and green curve, right? Okay, that's it. So, yeah, and so we VLOOKUP, okay, this green color, this green color, okay, and then yeah, you see it is a if logical is true, otherwise false, right? Right. If and then we are looking up, okay, then the truth. What is the truth? So let's put it here. Okay? So we are looking up that this is what to look up, right? Now where to look up? We got to look up it. We go back to the sheet here. We want this to be looked up here and end up until here, the 10th column. You can see the 10C written. So this will help us put comma 10 comma false. Yeah, it's a match. right? So this is how we have completed the lookup of this. So we have to see that we have not forgotten to close some bracket. Uh, so the easiest way is this, that you can see that when you use this, yeah, this is the lookup, okay, yeah, and this is the okay. So it will guide us, no problem. So it will help us find it out. So let's put a break closing here. So now you can see if you highlight this, it is telling you that it is finishing in here, right? And if this is error, then it is going to be this and otherwise. Okay, we press enter here. So our job is done, and the URL which we wanted, it has appeared, and we copy it down until here, for example. Yeah. So the URLs are here. The only job is left with us, that create a button, and we select this range, and as soon as we click some button in the toolbar, it picks this URL and hyperlink it with here, right? So we do it in our next session. Okay. So we make it as a part one. This is part one. In the part two, we will tell you the next step. Part one. Okay. Thank you very much for watching.